Hello, everybody. It's Chase from the Patreon Chronicles. Today is September 19th, 2023, and today we're going to be looking at the House seats in the state of Connecticut, a state that most people don't project to be contentious, but could result in a close election in some states. So, there's 5 seats. All are currently held by Democrats. All have been held by Democrats, two of them 98 and 90, so very held seats who are still running, and then 06, 08, pretty, have been there for a while, and then a 2018 election. But everyone is running, so they do have a really good, solid foundation in the fact that everyone is running for re-election. So the first seat we're going to look at is Connecticut's first, which is this district right here, currently being held by John Larson. Does not have someone running against him. It was a Democrat plus 12, but John Larson, he's been there since 1998, and I don't see him going anywhere anytime soon. It's going to be a safe Democrat district. Next one is Joe Courtney with Democrat plus 3. He's been an incumbent since 2006, and he's running against Mike France, who could make this contentious. He could. It's a Democrat plus 3 environment, so like hypothetically speaking, it could be a close election. But Mike France, he ran in 2020, and if we go to the second in 2020, we see 58.2, 40.2. It was not even close, which just really makes it. If it is a Mike France, which it most likely will be, it'll be another blowout. So I won't say it's safe for Democrats. And then so the second is, let me pull it up. The second is the right side of Connecticut, this side right here. I'm gonna say it's likely blue for Democrats. And I also want to say all these has kind of reset because it's just weird about it. But that will once I think when I do the last one, I'll fill in everything. I'll go back, kind of fill in every spot, just so we have a general consensus of what we're doing. So let's zoom back in on the state of Connecticut, and that takes us to Connecticut's third, which is currently held by Rosa DeLauro. There's not a Democrat or Republican running against her yet. Reelected with 56.8% of the vote. This raised a lot of money. I think this one again isn't safe because it's only Democrat plus 7. But it's most likely a likely blue district. That takes us to the 13th with Jim Himes, I guess, who's been the incumbent since 2008. And does have a Republican challenger, but you just look at what the differences and kind of everything. It's gonna be another, and it just being a Democrat plus 13 environment, it's gonna be safe for Democrats. And Connecticut's fourth, if we go to the fourth congressional district, it's this bottom right one. We're gonna say it's safe for Democrats. That takes us to the 5th district, currently held by Johanna Haynes, who was elected in 2018. You do have some people who are considering running. George Logan, former state senator and the nominee in 2022. Let's see how he did. It was very close. It was actually very, very, very close. Wow. Okay. Yeah, very close. Wow. Okay. And then Sage Steele could also run. Um, This was one I was thinking. It's Democrat plus 3, and it will be a Republican environment in the 2024 House elections. How? Oof. It is. I don't know how popular Johanna Haynes is. Seeing that she almost lost in last election cycle says that she's popular, but she's not super popular. People will vote Republican. which does kind of worry me. And I might see. It's really weird with Connecticut. I feel like Republicans are going to build on their majority, um, ever so slightly. It's not going to be significant, but they need things to switch. I think by a tilt margin that Connecticut's fifth goes Republican, which makes the only seat in Connecticut to be Republican, one of the only seats in this area to be Republican, I think. I don't think Rhode Island has one, Massachusetts does not, Maine does not, New Hampshire does not, Vermont does not, New York is their closest, but it kind of depends on where you're at in New York. But that takes us to, oh, wrong one. That takes us to 4 Democrat victories, 1 Republican victory, with it being a flip in Connecticut's fifth. And that is kind of it. Connecticut, I think, will get more recognizable. We'll have more information as we get closer to the general election, but that is to be foreseen. We are a year still out of the cycle. Well, that'll do it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video.